Hey guys, this is CT with CT's Touch Horses /dogs. So I'm over here at the pen, and man, you know, I've been telling you guys about Darling, and I've talked about rehabbing and things and people and animals that's been abused, how there's a trust factor and there's a hump that they got to get over. And, you know, I've had Darling for about 4 or 5 years, but I guarantee you guys, if you put the actual amount of training time on Darling, I bet I don't have 180 days, because I'll mess with her and I'll leave her alone. I'll mess with her, leave her alone. The most I messed with her consistently was last month. I messed with her quite a bit that month in a 3-week span. Just to try to get her ready for the sale. And sometimes CT try to rush things, and I try to take shortcuts. But I'm gonna help Darling, and how I'm gonna help her is I'm going to help her relax. And I'm gonna start laying Darling down every day. I say that. But like I say, I won't fool with him every day. But I'm gonna lay Darling down every chance I get. And I want you guys to notice something. If you go back and look at that first video when I laid her down, those legs were straight in the air. The front leg and the back leg. So I want you to notice that now the front leg is actually on the ground. The back leg isn't yet, because she still ain't quite relaxed there yet. I mean, Darling got big muscles. She's wide chested, a lot of hamstrings, but still, you can relax that muscle, and that leg can touch the ground. And I'm going to show you guys that just later. As I continue to lay her down, I'm going to let you watch how she learns to relax. But anyway, that's to be shown, as well as I'm telling you. Not only am I a horse trainer, and like I said, guys, there's a lot about horse training that I don't know. And there's a lot that I don't care to know. You know, I know enough to get a horse to where I can sell one. If I purchase a horse, I feel that I have the talent to help that horse progress. If I ain't got the talent to help that horse progress, then I won't have it here. For example, I don't know a lot about making a cutting horse, so I'm not over here trying to train cutting horses. Now I can make a hell of a calf roping horse and a decent barrel horse, but a hell of a calf roping horse. But I've just gotten to the point where I like to get them going in a direction and put a lot of good, solid training on them, where the next man can do whatever it is he want to do with them. So I got Dip over there in the round pen. Most of the time, guys, I'm doing 2 or 3 things at once. And I tell you what, when them dogs come in there, watch old Dip pin his old ears, and he'll take that dog out of there if he wants to. Used to, when I trained these young colts, by the time I had 30 days on them, they knew what a calf was all about. They knew what a rope was all about, because at that time I was training calf roping horses, and I kept some calves over here, and I had a little pen over here, and we trained on calf horses. I made calf horses, but if I had a calf over here, boy, I can get Dip back to I mean, by the time I got 45 days on him, He'll be tracking, he'll be rating, he'll know what that box is about. You can rope the dummy off of him, all that. But I just hadn't been doing it like that lately. I said I was gonna fix that, close that pen back up out there and get me a little calf and get back to doing it. Watch your dip pin his old ears at Q here in a minute and get Q out of there. He's not really phased with Q. Darling is still laying here relaxing. Like I said, CT is doing about 2 or 3 things at one time, man. I'm working the dogs. And you're gonna notice in my videos that my dogs are not gonna be chasing these horses around as much as I've let them because I'm getting sick at it. I'm about tired of hollering at them. So I'm fixing that as we speak as well. So I don't mind Q out there. As long as he ain't nipping and biting, I don't mind him out there. But I want to see an old dip. See if old dip's gonna take him out of there. There you go. There go old dip. Look at them ears. I like to see a horse lay them ears back, boy. Huh? I like to see one lay them ears back. Woo. Lay down. Good. Good girl. Good. I just want Darling to relax. Boy, that's a beautiful horse, man. Boy, that is a beautiful horse, guys. Standing up on the ground, however you want to call it, this is a beautiful horse. Cute. What are you doing, man? Huh? That ain't a good spot to lay down, boy. Catch one in the chin. So look at old So-Cold. Nasty and dirty and dead hair. Cause CT just ain't felt like doing all that stuff, man. I ain't felt like, I've been slacking. I told you guys, man, now Darling wants to roll. Hey, I'll beat your ass, Q. So now she got up, that's cool. I'm gonna let her stand for a minute, but I'm gonna put her right back down. And I'll be back, guys.